I've got to be one of probably the most disorganized people that that I know. Look at this place. This place is a stinking disaster right now. I'm getting to the point of where I can't even move here. Oh gosh. Let's see, how can I do this? How can I do this? What's happening, everybody? Good morning. COVID and coffee. RC Guy Garage Edition. I don't even remember what I called this. What did I end up calling this? I've got to along with doing like a whole bunch of other stuff today, I have to I gotta clean this place up, man. This is getting bad. I end up like literally just walking away. Let's see. Hey, look at that. A drone thing. That's cool. Skip ahead. Jack Jr. Brazier. Holy crap, guy. Jack Jr. Brazier always makes his entrance known. Dude, you know what I need? I need to hire a maid, or at least I need to figure out how to stay organized here. This is absolutely terrible. I'm getting to the point to where down here is now becoming almost 100% non-functional. I have a problem with putting stuff away when I'm done. This actually worked out really good. Putting the heat gun on that thing right there, that setup right there, that is actually mint. That worked out so well. That thing right there, that bench vise, I'm telling you right now, if you guys have like a Harbor Freight, near you or whatever, and you've got $20 to spend, which is well worth the $20. Actually, it ends up being more if you use the coupon. Obviously, open it up and make sure it's, make sure you're getting a good one. That's Harbor Freight for you. Jerry VRC, what are you doing, guy? What is happening? Yeah, right there. I mean, holds the heat gun absolutely perfect. I could articulate it. Granted, obviously, I'd have issues if I needed to have the heat gun higher, but I'd have to figure out something else. But having it kind of be like, what do they call that? They call it kind of almost like a third hand. Well, this thing is almost more like having a third arm because the thing moves all over the place. It articulates, spins, clamps, twists, does all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, this place is yeah, look at I'll give you the names upside down. I've got so much to do today. I do want to once the weather gets better, this morning, this afternoon, whatever, I've got like a bunch of stuff that I have to do. Phoenix RC, what's going on, guy? Good morning to you. I do have to. I want to take that thing for a rip in its current configuration right now. Toss a 3S pack into it. I actually did toss around maybe throwing a 2S pack in it just to see what it did. Throw my GPS on it. Later on this afternoon, it actually should be good enough. See now, poor little Vector over there, he's being restricted because he can't move with all this stuff in here. So who do we have first? We had Strip Gear 82 first. Just stopping in, right? The lawn awaits. Exactly, dude. I've got to do some mowing myself. Jack Jr. And Jerry VRC. Who did we get right at 10:15? Because that's when I started the stream, right? So we had Strip Gears first, probably. I think when I just hit the thing. Jerry VRC is here. Build it, break it, fix it, and it's doing the slow pan, isn't it? And then right at 10:15, build it, break it, fix it. Got it for today. Yeah, look at he's going off road. Got to give him some room sometimes, man. I've got so much just RC stuff like that I have to do. Good morning, Kurt. Riff to the raff. Look at that, riff raff. See, I saw you this time. John Wick. Yeah, I know. Hi. Look at he's getting pissed. He'll figure it out. At least I think he will. There we go. See? He figured it out. He always does. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy. I can't wait for Justin O'Neill to pop in. Venom, what's going on, guy? Good morning to you as well. This is kind of going to be a short one. I'll end up doing probably another stream later, but this one's going to be a short one only because I just you got things to do, but I figured I could check in with you guys, say good morning, at least give you kind of an idea of what the plans are for today. So obviously the plans, like I said, see how he just talks? He's talking to himself in a corner. And now that I said that, now he's quiet. You heard that, right? See? That's why I'm saying these little guys, there's a little bit more to them than you know. They are a riot to have around. They're funny. Anything that brightens up your day, you know what I mean? So, like I said, the plan is to take Dragbug out. I'm gonna GPS it. Now that it's got a lock, we'll see what happens. We are a little bit more weighted in the front now because of just the change in the tires. So hopefully that'll be a positive change. Because, obviously there were too many things. I guess there were too many things that happened to Dragbug on its last outing to where I didn't realize that the diff actually broke free. I couldn't figure out why, when it would take off, why it kept hooking. So it would hook major to the right. And I didn't even think to check the rear differential to see if it was unlocked. I didn't even expect for it to be unlocked. It didn't make any sense. Chuck G. Chuck, did you see that I messed up your name? I have no idea. Why was I putting Chuck D? Because you're Chuck G. Is there actually a Chuck D and I'm just not paying attention here? Or did you change your name or something? Because I've got Chuck D written all over the place. Yeah, I know you set your logo. No, I know that. But what I'm saying is I've got a whole bunch of 3D, not 3D, whatever those are, the vinyl cutouts that say Chuck D. Chuck DRC. Like, I must have totally just bombed it. So I got to correct that. You didn't change. Well, maybe there was a Chuck D and I'm just losing my mind. So anyways, I have a very bad, see what he does? He goes over there and he hides. See how he does that? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. See, he doesn't listen to you either. The other one will listen. Now I see he thinks I was yelling at him. I have a very bad habit of not cleaning up when I'm done. Because especially like when it's a late stream, you can just walk away and know that you can clean up later. But if I do the pan, see that I actually don't even clean up. I just push things aside. So it's getting bad. It's getting to the point of where I have no organization now, and this has got to change. So, Mario, what's going on, guy? Yeah, see, now he's getting himself stuck. He's trying to make it that way. Spare parts and stuff. I got to figure out what I can do with all that. offs. But it is going to be interesting to run drag bug right now in its current configuration. So I got to angle that wing down. I was thinking about maybe even just removing the wing for now, because the wing really isn't necessary. It's more of just a look, I guess. We're not going at like breakneck speeds by any means. Also, one of the big topics is the constancy of being bad at batteries. So I'm going to show you something that is extremely bad to do. I've got a couple of my batteries outside in the metal container, but I wanted to, on video, if I could even find my cell checker. All right, maybe I can't even find that. I've got batteries that are most likely charged. Like, that should not be. And you definitely should not leave your LiPo batteries in a charged state, meaning a fully charged state, which is seemingly what I have a habit of continually doing. And this doesn't even belong down here. These are meat scissors. These are supposed to go upstairs. It's very bad to do that to battery packs. And I guess I haven't learned my lesson. God, I'm so disorganized here. I don't even know. Everything is so, see, that's what happens. Everything is such a mess that I don't even know where to start. Do you know what I mean? Eddie Sabrio, what's going on, guy? So let's see. I know I've got a cell checker around here somewhere. I thought I did. Where the heck is it? Yeah, I don't even know right now. Where did the cell checker go? I wonder if I left it upstairs. Well, I was trying to show you guys that probably all these batteries that I'm placing right here, they're probably all fully charged. But if I can't find my cell checker, yep. All right. Look at this. That's just a little pile of batteries right there. But that's Chernobyl. And I keep joking around talking about LiPo safety and all this other stuff, but you really do need to be safe. I want to say, like, what, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to have an issue. But that one time that you do, that could be really bad. And I literally cannot find my cell checker right now. Oh. Yeah, here's another battery. Fortunately, this one is actually in my indoor metal case, so that one was kind of all right. As I like duck and weave, I'm finding battery packs, LiPo packs, all over my shop that need to be checked. That's Chernobyl right there. I don't know where my cell checker is. Yeah, here's a couple more batteries. Now this is that's a pretty rough one right there. If that went nuclear, this one right here might not even. SPAC pack? What the heck is SPAC pack? See, I don't even know why I wrote that on there. I don't remember. SPAC? I don't even know. Oh, Spark. That wasn't supposed to say SPAC. That was supposed to say, oh, Spock. Spock pack. So this is the one that got stabbed by my my razor blade. That was that battery's first charge. And I kept scrubbing through the footage to see whether if it was a pack that sparked, and I see exactly what you guys are saying. But I still don't, I don't think it did spark. I think it actually was like an oddity with like lighting or something, but it definitely does give the impression that that thing did spark. So I don't know. Maybe I should be careful with that pack. Where the heck is my cell checker? So today is going to be like an organizational day, and then obviously ripping that, like I said, ripping that thing there. Where is my cell checker? It literally should be like right here somewhere. But that is a no, it 100% sparked. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I know you say it did, but I was scrubbing through that video pretty detailed, like tight in, and I see what you're talking about. I think it's just the oddity of, see, like, what the heck is he doing? He's doing like a major fail. You see Vector up there? What the heck is he doing? He's gonna get mad. But it is time today to organize this. There is a word that I want to, that I would probably use, but you can't use that kind of language. This place is becoming a pile of garbage here. Gotta get organized so I can start using the shop the right way. It'd be great if I could find my cell checker. That way I could kind of show you guys, do not do this to your batteries. Like, absolutely 100% don't. It is such a bad situation. All right, found it. The cell checker was actually right next to my GPS, which is a good thing. This is a cell checker that I use. So for, like I say, transparency for this channel here, let's literally just check these packs. Let's see how many of these packs are literally in a very bad charged state that you should not leave your packs. So how about if we start off with the Spark pack? Spark pack in hand. If these batteries are charged, I'm telling you right now, this is not what you should do. This is so bad. I'm going to totally, or I might look, all right, see this disaster place here? This whole place is going to be cleaned up today. Like, I mean, boxes, empty stuff. I keep the empty boxes because of, like, the eventuality of shipping things out. I just like to have spare boxes just in case, but I definitely need to get organized here. But let's check out these packs. Look at, see, even Vector's like, what are you doing, dude? So Spark pack, we'll check this one first. I'm hoping this one is dead. Well, not dead, but 91% charged. That is horrible. Now, the last time I touched this battery, was when you saw it, well, when all you guys thought it sparked. 90% charged. All of my batteries are going to have to go to a storage charge. Oh my God. So that's why I'm saying, don't do this to your packs. Don't, definitely use me as the example of what not to do. Here's a 3S pack. This is one of my Ovonic Airs. I'm hoping I'm going to find some properly charged bat. 98% charged. I don't even know when the last time it was that I think this is a recent charge, though. This is probably within... This pack is probably within 3 days or maybe more, I don't know. But still, don't do it. So this pack right here, I should actually make sure that I use this in the, well, whatever vehicle that needs to be used today. So here we go. Here's a Zop Pop pack. Let's see how this thing is. All right, 55%. That's more acceptable. That's where it should be, right? Except there's a fully charged cell. No, wait a minute. No, this battery is, wait a minute. This battery is 95% charged. All right, as a whole, because this is one of my 50%ers, it's at a 55%, and it's reading that only because cell 1 is at storage charge, cell 2 is at full charge, or pretty close to full charge. So this one I'll have to address. This one was pretty full, right? Yeah, 90%. Absolutely horrible. Do not do this to your packs. Now this one, I don't think I've ever charged this one. I think this one is a brand new pack as well. But let's give it a check. That's why it's good to check your stuff. 88%. So that means I must have charged this at one point. Because I don't think they would have sent me that battery like that. So those ones are similar. Now here's Danger Bay right here. This is one of my packs, my Zop Pops, that has seen some life. It has seen some abuse. 71%. 3.9, 3.9. And what's insane, this is the pack that puffed. This is the pack that I think I did the video on. That I was basically just annoyed, done with Zop Pop packs. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But I could be wrong. It could be one of my 3S packs. So this one needs to be addressed. Now, here's an Ovonic Air. Now, again, these Ovonic Air batteries, these things are actually great. So let's see what we got here. 85%. Still not good. Not supposed to leave a pack in that state, man. Here's HRB. HRB pack. Vince Vargas, what's going on, guy? So here's an HRB pack. Let's see what this one's left at. Whoa, 10%. So, well, so so this pack I actually was very good with. So this is a properly storage charged pack. So that one's fine. I probably didn't storage charge it, though. I probably just discharged it. Another Ovonic Air. I'm guessing this one's going to be full charge, too. Oh, my God. 94%. That is close enough to a fully charged pack. Horrible, man. I'm telling you. That is so bad. This is the pack that goes in my... This is the pack that goes in my... my DB... my DB Pro. My Tenacity DB Pro. So when was the last time I drove this? I don't even know. This is the adapter. This is how I know this battery right here. The last time it was run in the DB Pro. That's why this connector is on here. So let's see what I left this pack at. 1%. I think this battery needs some help. Yeah, so this battery is actually going to need to go into a storage charge. So that was, again, horrible. That's almost to the point of where is the charger even going to recognize this pack? So I'm going to have to put this in a storage charge state. So I'll put that aside. Now here's my reaction packs. Now these ones are the ones I'm supposed to care about because these are the ones that go in my DBXLE. So let's see how much I cared about the battery. Let's see how much I cared about spending that money on that battery. So this is a 4S pack. $73. Not terrible, but still not good. All right. So that's kind of, I would call that a passable pack. Check this one. Another reaction. Oops, put it in backwards. That's the other thing that's nice. At least this meter doesn't get wiped out when you go backwards with it. Again, not the best way to leave your pack because this one is nearing that, 80% charge. So those ones I should address. Now here's a Chernobyl pack. Chernobyl meaning this is the elephant's foot. This is a 6S pack that I forget. What do I use this 6S pack in? I think I use this on my, I use this on my Kaiju because I don't think this fits in my UDR. So that's a Kaiju pack. So let's see what I left this at. 46. So that's actually good. 3.7, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, like literally 3.8 across the board. That's why I like these HRB USA graphene packs because these things are actually pretty mint. So that was just checking those batteries. Now that's not, I'm not done yet. I still have batteries outside. I still have this little container of batteries. So we'll put all these aside. Here's another Ovonic Air. Let's see. I'm guessing I did these packs justice, I hope. This is a 2S. 8%. So that's horrible. Well, not horrible. Obviously the 1% pack was worse. So this is actually a good storage charged battery. That one's fine. Here's another Zop Pop Void pack. And that's when that, so this is when that battery puffed. So this must have been the video battery. Because I actually wrote when it puffed. So let's see how this one's doing. Did I storage charge this? Did I discharge it? What did I do? 89%. Horrible. 99% on one of the cells. So one cell is fully charged. One cell is in a storage charge. The other cell is fully charged. Horrible. And that's a Zop Pop. Literally, I've got the elephant's foot probably happening at my house right here. Here's another pack. This is a 4S. This is an HRB USA graphene pack as well. These are the batteries I'm really supposed to care about. Let's see. Did I care? Nope. 95% charged. 96% on cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4. Absolutely abusive. I am so abusive. Here's an HRB graphene. No, not a graphene. A regular one. What did I do with this one? 71. Not bad, but still probably, I probably used this pack and then just put it away. Those numbers are probably a little bit better to see, but still, it's still a, well, not fully charged, but it's a half charged battery, a little bit beyond half charge. And that's That's like literally not even, that's not even all packs. That's not counting the packs that are outside. That's not counting the packs that might still be in cars. So I should have titled this LiPo Safety, because don't do as I do because you're asking for trouble. That is horrible. Like, somebody should smack me right now. That's bad. I should not be doing that. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I know, guy, right? Dude. I don't even, I know some of my cars just literally have batteries just sitting in them. I don't know what has batteries sitting in them. The ground pounder probably has a battery sitting in it. I wonder if my Revo has battery sitting in it. What else? My UDR better not. I don't think my Kaiju does. No, my Kaiju is empty. My Habao is empty. What else? The Trax Max, my wife's Max. Oh, there we go. So, here, let me show you this. This is really bad. Come on, get off. All right, how am I going to get this thing off? I guarantee the packs in this car are fully charged, because, and the reason why I know they're fully charged is because each time I intend to take this vehicle outside, it just never makes it. Do you see what's inside of there? Do you see wires and a battery pack popping out of this vehicle right there? What's that? That's a fully charged 3S pack. Fully charged 3S pack right there. Now, I'm usually not as concerned about these batteries because these are a better quality HRB batteries. Right, I know, Riff. Like I said, I'm not joking about the I'm not joking about the do as I say, not as I do. It's literally just don't do anything that I say or do. Other than when I talk about, like right now, trying to be safe, trying to get organized, trying to bring things back to the norm. What happens is I get so laser focused sometimes on doing something else. I am huge on creating 500 projects for myself that end up staying 500 projects. Like, I have a very small or limited window with not moving on to something else. Like, I don't know if it's impatientness or what it is, man, but LiPo safety is huge. Like what Riff just said, man. That's like a total waste of batteries. So I will, and I'll tell you right now, these chargers that I use, the options, I'm gonna unplug everything from it pretty much. I'll unplug the battery that's still plugged into it, so you guys don't see that. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. Oh my God. All right. So this charger right here, I've got two of these, and I intend to buy more of this particular charger because of what this charger does. And this is just a personal opinion about a product that I use and abuse. So the only chargers that I have right now are these chargers right here, and the options that this thing has, and what I feel the accuracy that this charger charges at. I feel the value, at least for me, I feel the value for what you spend. You're getting a lot in this charger. It has so many different, this whole thing is a touch screen. It gives you just so many different options of charging, discharging, storage charging. Like, this thing almost just massages packs. This thing brings packs back to life. So I've had those couple of LiPo batteries where basically had a dead cell, and what I would do is you do what you're not supposed to do. You put the battery in a very, very minimalistic NiCad charge, like at, I think I put mine at like 1 amp or, half an amp, to just force feed current flow into the pack so that the computer inside that thing will recognize the cell. Because once a LiPo cell gets to 0, it's either never going to take a charge again, or you can force feed it, and then you basically have to nurse it back to life. And I've done that a couple of times because of the badness of how I treat my LiPo packs. But I know everybody says leaving a LiPo pack, and you guys are probably all right, but yes, leaving a LiPo pack fully charged, 100% bad. You actually should, if you're really into RC stuff, like you really care about your stuff, you care about your house, you care about everything, put these packs outside just in case. Just do it. And that goes beyond that. Do as I say, not as I do. Just do it. Just be that better kind of safe. Be that better kind of I care. You know what I mean? I almost feel like I'm almost proving that none of these packs have issues, but that is not the way I'm going. I'm not going that route, because there's way more smarter people out there than me that have had issues, that know more than I do about LiPo safety, that know more about what I do than about actually properly using LiPo packs. But every piece of tool and equipment and everything that I have, meaning physical, not people, it all gets abused. So I feel like in some ways I'm a good inadvertent torture tester. And that all started with my own company. I've got a pickup truck. I'd leave my tools in the back of the pickup truck. I would have to shovel out my tools to get to them every once in a while. Not all the time. I'd have to chip out boxes of nails and screws out of the back of my truck because, forgetfulness. Not really the I don't care attitude, but I would jokingly say I've got the cleanest tools around because my tools get washed. I leave my tools in the back of the truck during the rainstorm, so they get washed. All the tools got to get washed every once in a while, right? So I guess this turned into LiPo safety course. Just don't do it. Pay attention to manufacturer instructions. If you want the longest life out of your LiPo packs, if you want the best safety, use the LiPo sacks. Don't do as I do or say concerning like what you see with your own eyes. Do you know what I mean? Like me talking about the safety aspect of it? Yes. Follow manufacturer's instructions. Do what they say because that's the safe way. But I've left packs 100% charged for weeks and no ill effects that I know of. Maybe I should say no appreciable ill effects, but still, don't do it. Just don't. It's horrible. Bad. Really bad. I don't have a discharge or storage charge on my chargers, so I have to do the old, yeah, right, 50-50-ish, right. 50%, right. Wheelie bar, you know it, guy. What's going on, Carl? 206B, but now I run all spectrum. Yeah. You are a good, bad example. Yes, a good, bad example. Exactly. And I'm okay with that. When I get my head straight and I'm a little bit more organized and you're not seeing like the disaster that you see, I actually do treat my stuff better. But when I get in that mindset of just wanting to move on to the next project, move on to the next thing, I'm bored with this right now, push it away. That's what I do. I think even in one of the videos, that I did, it was a what's in the box. I literally showed you guys what I had to do. I took my arm and I just slammed it onto the thing, and I slid my arm right across my whole bench and shoved everything aside so I could actually put the box on the bench. And I'm not always that way, but to be quite honest with you, I'm probably 97% that way. And it's not good. It's not. I somehow almost know where everything is in this disaster. When I get organized is oddly when I can't find something. So like within this disaster pile, if someone was to say, like if you were looking for something, like say like you were one of my friends and you came over the house and you're like, hey guy, do you have this? I would literally know the whereabouts that it was, and I'd probably find it within couldn't say a minute. I'd probably find it in a couple of seconds. Sometimes, like even my cell checker, I do actually have a very limited. I feel like I have, and obviously it's not checked. It's not like I know. I feel like I know that I have. I think I have a limited photographic memory to where sometimes wherever I've placed something or put something down, other than my wallet or my keys, usually I can never find my wallet or my keys. My wife has kind of trained me on that one, though. We've got one central location that it doesn't always happen, but we've got one central location in the house that when you walk in through the door, either way you come, you kind of have to go by this area anyway. So I've tried to make it a habit to pull my, I don't even know where my wallet is right now. It's probably upstairs in that area. But I'll take my wallet and my keys out of my pocket if they happen to be there, and I'll put it right in that central location. And that has saved me. Because for some strange reason, my wallet and my keys are something that I always lose and just don't think about. But mark my word, I'm telling you right now, all you guys, whether you're subscribers or not, call me out on it, okay? I just showed you my disaster shop. Call me out on it later today and go, hey, guy, how's your shop going? Are things cleaned yet? Well, you got to give me like the whole rest of the day to do it. But mark my words, when we do the shop talk and wrench tonight, this whole area is going to be 100%, because guess what's happening tonight? We're going to do a StreamYard, right? That was the consensus. We were going to do a StreamYard. So in order for me to do a StreamYard, I have to clean up all this garbage. So, and you have to. I mean, I've got just, like, look at this. You guys would probably puke. Look at this. What is this? What is this just pile of just garbage? But I know what's all in here. I know I've got Habao and Red Cat parts over here. I know I've got my screwdriver over there. I know I got my tires right there. I know I got my armor all right there. You know what I mean? It's just like, I just don't know. I don't know how I know. I just know. Like I said, an organized disaster. I'm going to jump into the chat because I literally been just talking, and not even looking at the chat. So I'm going to turn this away from my face so you can keep staring at my disaster and making fun of me and telling me, yelling at me, guy, get organized, will you? I'll just jump into the chat real quick. All right, cool. Nobody's talking to me because I don't see any red box. Perfect. Now that's the way it should be. Uh-oh, John Wick said something. How are you supposed to rip when you're watching it go up in flames? Right. I know, but normally when it comes to the house, I'm okay, except for that truck that's sitting on the top rack with fully charged batteries. Maybe I should actually rip that truck today. That's how I should discharge. I keep saying I'm going to take that Habao out. I still haven't taken that thing out. I should probably take that thing out today. So I'll take out drag bug. I'll take out drag bug, and I'll take out the Hebao Hyper Sport that I've got. That thing has not hit pavement. Its own tires have, but the truck itself has not had power run through its veins yet. So that's probably something I should do. You know, and it's funny that I'm thinking about right now. I'm looking at the two little, what are those? The 18th scale little cars that I got there. I'm wondering if those have battery packs in them and they're plugged in. Now, I'm not worried about those ones because those ones you just do a little puff and be done. Yeah. LiPo safety. It's important. Don't do as I say or do, other than if I'm talking about being safe. So I don't see any red boxes, so it looks like we're good. Everybody's happy with how I treat my packs. Uh-oh, there's a red box. Riff Raff, what are you doing to me, guy? Don't do that number to me. That's horrible. A clean bench is a man with too much time on his hands. Yeah, but Jerome, though, you know what? I kind of agree with you, but not. Because right now, man, in order for me to work on stuff, I have to do the arm swipe to my bench because I'm impatient. So I would not take things and put them where they go, other than, believe it or not, these boxes, it wouldn't be an RC Geiger. I wasn't kidding. I don't think there has been, it would not be an RC Guy garage without a stream dump or a stream drop. So what I was saying in the middle of all this, what I was talking about the craziness of how these things have actually helped me be organized, which is crazy because the one drawer that's missing is actually being used right now to transport parts to and fro, or no, I guess I lied. I just didn't put it in there. But amazingly, I actually use those things. This has actually been a great purchase. I've actually got two down there that I just don't have room for. But like I said, you see all this disaster and all this mess, all of this stuff. Like I said, call me out on it. When we do the StreamYard tonight, you guys will all see. I hope the stream doesn't dump out. But when we do the StreamYard tonight, you guys will all see that this place got hopefully squared away. So anyways, I got stuff all over me. I don't know. I'll probably end up like finding wires and stuff that I have been missing. This is the one I use for my GPS to charge it. But all this disaster is all going to be cleaned up and put away, organized. It's obviously going to take me a good amount of time to do that. But within that also, I'm going to take out drag bug. I'm going to do some rips with that. I still got to, some people out here say you got lawn. The grass is growing, so the grass needs to get cut. That's actually going to take a while because I got to edge everything and do all that garbage too. So the plan is to rip drag bug. Now that drag bug is seemingly in better shape now. It's going to be the first time drag bug has been ripped with the DR10 takeoff wheels. Well, because the DR10 was supposed to get its new stuff yesterday, but there's an issue in delivery from Chelmsford, which is sad. So it is what it is. Yeah, call me out. Call me out on it later. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. See, I do know where stuff is supposed to go. I just don't always put it back. But I try to be organized. Like, look at this right here. I've even got a thing that has full of body clips, different kinds of body clips, different color body clips. I don't know why this program is in there, but there's a programmer in here. Got a program card in there. It's probably just one of the spares. That doesn't belong in there. I put shocks in there. I got some Red Cat shocks. Oh. And I just dumped everything all over the ground. But anyways, time to get organized. Oh, there's a bunch of boxes. I have those same boxes. Mine are red, and I only have 3. Oh, dude, I when I saw those things, I actually got these at Job Lot. These things are awesome because they they all interlock, and you can create like units of stuff. Larry, what's going on, guy? It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing, right? Here we go. Mitchell's RC drag van. No drag van. Oh my God, Sergeant J, what's going on? Rip that mad van too. I know, man. I definitely am. There's literally just not enough time, guy. There's really not enough time, like in the day. I wish I could increase time, but I just can't. It never happens. I've got shock oil all over the place. Not the oil spilled, just bottles of shock oil that I used to have. Keep organized. I even was gonna see if I could use this. Now this obviously did not work, but this was an idea. All you like real deal electrical guys, you probably know what this is. So the thought was I was trying to use this as a cap pack, but it's not designed for the use that I was going to do it to. So this holds a little bit of energy. I was thinking this would have been a cool cap pack if it actually worked. But, and why am I hanging on to it? Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I hanging on to this capacitor? Like, why? This has enough to drain a battery, not do any justice to us. I just throw that thing away right now. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like my D-Boot tunes. Why am I holding on to the ones that are exploded? Why? Because I thought I was actually going to like boil them and take the old tires off and put on new tires somehow on some other kind of tire and not get rid of the rim or something. I have no idea. Maybe I'll put it on the wall of shame. Why am I holding on to broken parts? Well, because technically that's supposed to be for the wall of shame. I still haven't even installed my clutch that goes into my Exceed buggy. There's too much to do. I've got a perfectly good chassis that I thought about using for a drag build just because of its, the way it's designed, the way it's extremely rigid. I thought this would have been cool to do some type of a drag car because of everything everything is centrally located. I have plans. It's just sometimes I think I've got too many things that just, here's another pack. But I'm not worried about this pack. You don't have to be worried about these packs. These packs, nothing ever happens to. It's the LiPo batteries that are the issue. But there's probably other LiPos somewhere hiding. Just don't do it. LiPo safety. Yeah. Right, an ammo box, right. I talk about LiPo safety kind of, not all the time, but yeah, drag van. Justin O'Neill, drag van. You blew up a Traxxas 3.3 today? Oh, no. You don't seem too sad about it, though. You're laughing. Right. RC guy, you can do it. You can do it. I hear that. Need more time. Yeah, right. It is rough, man. It is. Because you got other things in life that are, because you have to put the hobby in perspective. Is it fun? Yes. Sometimes it can be too much fun to where maybe you neglect other things, like neglecting cleaning up my bench because I want to just get out there and rip it. You know what I mean? I just want to get out there and rip the next vehicle. I want to go out there and rip the DR10 like 100 times in a row until I get it right. You know, and then just basically forget everything else, because the way I'm looking at it is all the time that I need to take to clean up this whole shop as I do a 360 spin, the amount of time that it's going to take is going to take away from me being able to get out there and rip it. But if I took just a minute or two to clean up after I was done, it wouldn't turn into a stinking 6-day project to clean everything up and reorganize everything. I mean, I even have stuff on here that doesn't even make any sense why I have it. Like foolishly, right? You guys, no one out there knows what this is. And I know it for a fact. Nobody knows what this is. But you know what I turned it into? I turned it into a little parts tray. Now, this was a protective end cap to something that I have. But when I saw it and I saw all the dividers in it, I was like, that is a perfect little RC like parts divider. Do you know what I mean? So I couldn't throw that away. Like, why am I holding on to this? Why am I holding on to this? I will never use this again. As a matter of fact, one of the body posts is stuck to the back of it. I'll never use this again, but why am I holding on to it? Point blank, I'm holding on to it because of nostalgia. That's literally the only reason why. Because I know what this did for me back in the day. You know? That, I mean, and it still works. It still works right now. But it's archaic technology. What packs do you run in your MT2C rating? I run 50C packs. You just posted the Carnage? All right, man. Awesome. I can't wait to check it out. Carnage is never good, but it is, because you kind of feel bad for the Carnage, but then you want to see more because it's usually pretty awesome. Why is it? It's kind of like why is somebody else's pain funny? Well, I guess because it's not happening to you, number one, but it's a different kind of funny. You kind of laugh about the situation, but then feel bad for the person that it happened to. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you for the battery info. What, you mean don't do this info? Dude, I just checked 1,000 packs and they're all, what is it, 90% of the packs are fully charged? And I know I'll never get to those packs. So I'm literally going to have to put them in storage charge. Novak was right. Novak was huge, man. I am pretty sure there was another ESC that I used to use that I can't remember what it was. Like even this. Why am I hanging on to this? I will never use this. Why am I hanging on to it? Because it's not broken and it works. That's why I'm hanging on to it. I will never use this again. This thing weighs like 10 pounds compared to the ESCs that we've got now. With fans. I don't know. And I even put it in a drawer. It's like a waste of space. I could take that ESC out and throw it in a box of nostalgia. Or I should just throw it away. Even how I treat my DSLR camera. It's on here, and it's usually thrown on top of stuff. It's not that I don't care. It's just, it's a different type of tool, Not that I don't care. It's just, I don't know, maybe it is I don't care. I don't know. It's not. I do care. I just maybe should care a little bit more. I'll trade you something for that. I need one for a project. If you're gonna throw it away, I'll take it. Right. What was that? Posted the Spock battery screenshots. Oh no, Jerry, I can't wait to see that, man. All right, you've done that, right? I'll post what my eyes see that hopefully prove that that thing didn't spark. I see what you're talking about, but I think it's the difference between what you're seeing on YouTube versus what I'm seeing on the computer screen. Maybe it's different. I don't know. But that'll be interesting. I'll post my shot of what I see because you're obviously doing a screenshot. I can do a screen capture, which I think will be a little bit more detailed. This is how we get parts, bins, of all things. Right, I know. Never toss a good RC equipment, right? Yeah, I know. Never toss. Well, but that's also the thing of never toss anything. You know what I mean? Never toss anything because you'll find use for it somehow. Like these screws, right? I got to figure out which one's a which. But most of these screws are screws that do not work in any RC that I use right now. Why am I holding on to them? I have no idea. Because it's a fastener. And I very rarely will throw away a fastener. I even save the little foam blocks because at some point I'll use it for something. I even saved Wrinkle Roof, the special like little plastic that was on the DR10, because it's that special sticky stuff that it's like that static cling. Why did I save this? Because I thought to myself, oh, I could use it for something some other time. You know what I mean? I guess at least with the type of hoarding that I feel, maybe this is how I justify it. I guess the type of hoarding that I do, I feel like my hoarding is useful hoarding. I guess I could kind of justify it as that. If I just take the couple of minutes and flatten this thing out, pull it away from itself, I don't know why. It's not to suffocate myself. I don't know why I've got this thing. I mean, look at how that worked. Maybe I kept it because it was going to protect maybe I kept it because I thought it was going to protect the screen. Right now, you guys, can you tell that thing is over this thing? There's a little bit of blurriness. But it static clings very well to the top of the DR10. And I can take it and I can overlay it and it sticks right to the car and protects it. Do I need it to? No. I don't know. I feel like it's useful. But what I was saying, at least my hoarding, whatever you want to call it, I feel like I don't know why I'm keeping that. I feel like my type of hoarding is useful hoarding, meaning when I look around, I don't see any empty cans of cat food or dog food. I don't see cereal boxes that are empty that for some strange reason I'm finding use in that. I don't keep toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls. I don't keep spent like this. I'm sure there's a use, but don't tell me there's a use for it because then I'll be keeping these too. When you're done with the tape, does anybody have any use for these things? I throw those away. I don't need them. I don't know. I think it's funny, Like, why am I keeping this box? Well, because the box is cool. That's literally it. All it was is it came with my headphones in it. Why am I keeping the box? Because it says diesel power on it. That's probably why, because the box is actually pretty cool. So, and I think they know that. I think they know that people will keep like a box like that, I don't know, man. It is what it is. We will get organized. Mark my words. When StreamYard comes on tonight for Shop Talk and Wrench, this whole place will be organized. So, I don't know, man. And I just need to have people come to my house and help me. Help me get this place organized. This place is a disaster. It's not that bad, but it is a disaster. Like, why is my bottle of bleach white in here? Why do I have simple green in here? All this stuff should be in my garage. But what I do is I bring it in the shop because I use it for stuff, and then it just never makes it back out into the garage. So, all right. Sergeant J, organizing is easy if you don't have a million. Well, yeah. Sergeant J, I full well know in my head that being organized and being, I got to answer this phone call. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, babe.
I just got my car done, and I did get to do a car wash.
Okay.
And I called Carol, and I'm just gonna go to the window and see her.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
By the time I get back, you'll be wanting to start mowing, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm hoping to maybe use the grill tonight.
Okay. So you want me to make sure that, yeah, hook up the propane?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. No
And
problem.
be in a place that is workable.
Right. Not a
All
problem.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Love you.
All right.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
So, but getting back on that, being organized is a huge plus. I think what happens for me is kind of almost touches on what you're saying. Sometimes when you have too much stuff, being organized, I think, at least for me, can be harder. It can be tough because you don't have, it's almost as if I feel I don't have enough space to be properly organized because I like to be able to space things out. And sometimes within the limited capacity, you can't do it. Like when I moved my RC shop down here from the office upstairs, the reason why I moved it was because it was no longer becoming functional. Having the larger scale cars, they did not fit on the desk. So I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna make the downstairs my new shop. And I outgrew the shop. I think as soon as I built this bench, I literally outgrew it. Like as soon as I built it and started throwing stuff on it and working on stuff, it literally, I outgrew it like that quick. I'm pleased with how it looks, other than it being a disaster. I don't know. Like right now, you saw I left the heat gun attached to the vise because it's not hurting anything. It's not in the way. This heat gun is actually pretty mint. I'm telling you right now. This is the Justin O'Neill. Justin gave me a donation to go ahead and get, which was awesome. Nobody has to. But the whole point that he did, it caused me to go, you know what, dude? Instead of getting the cheapest Harbor Freight, can I get the most expensive one? And he was like, have at it, man. So his name obviously went on the heat gun. So this is the Justin O'Neill. And this thing is actually, I mean, granted, I don't have longevity experience with it yet, but so far with how this thing works, with how it's designed, I love the fact that it can sit like this on the bench and not tip over. The setting doesn't get messed up when you put it on that side. It has, and because I didn't read the instructions, it has 3 settings on here. The first setting, which is number 1, right? What I thought it was, I thought that was 3 speed settings. But so far from what I've been able to understand, setting 1 on this gun, again, I'm not even gonna waste my time reading the instructions. Setting 1 just blows just air. Once you get into setting 2, you can then, it has the same airflow, but that's when you can start adjusting for heat. Then setting 3 is when the fan goes to its highest setting. So I think it's 2 settings of speed, 1 setting of no heat, and then basically adjustable from 1 to 7. This heat gun, I'm telling you. So far, granted, I haven't had it for long, but even the way they designed this thing, this is actually pretty good so far. You know, we'll see how long it lasts. Hopefully, it will last a good long time. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta put this away. I should like make like some kind of holder for this. But who am I kidding? I know I'm not gonna do that. But I do need to organize this thing because this thing also has a pretty hefty cable. So this is a it says it's a water resistant 300 volt. What else does it say on here? 16 gauge, a 16 gauge 2-wire. So I don't know. This heat gun is stinking awesome so far. And obviously, you know, I don't just use this for RCs. You know, obviously I use this for the Jag. So the first time I actually used this heat gun was working on the Jaguar. Jaguar, not Jaguar or not Jaguar. I called that thing the Jaguar or Jaguar. So, yeah, this thing's awesome. And right now, yes, I'm gonna place it into a place of disorganization. All right. Well, I am gonna swing around. I am going to. We're on. All right. I've never seen this before. What is that? Wait, I'm so confused at what I'm seeing. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. How can I make it so you guys can see what I'm seeing? I'm going to show you guys something. My live stream, what I'm looking at, my live stream has a negative. Watch, check this out. I'm going to take a pic. Well, actually, I think I can show you a live. Why is it doing that? I've never seen, this must be something new with YouTube. Check this out. So if I show you, this is probably going to freak people out. I don't know how, actually, you know what? I should probably take a picture of it. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take a picture of the, I'm going to take a picture of the stream right now. I have never seen this before. Why is there... Come on, focus. Why is there a negative? Why does it say negative 95? You see that, right? See how it says negative 95? So is that literally like... It's doing a backwards countdown. 6, 5. So that literally means what? That I could live stream technically for 96 hours? It's where you logged out and messed up the counter. But why is it 96 hours worth of live stream? Because you restart. But still, I don't get it though. I still don't understand. I've never seen that before. And I've restarted lives before and it's just picked up and added to it. Purple People Eater. Hey, I actually know that song. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. What a sight to see. My mother actually had the 45 of that when I was a kid. That is so messed up. I don't get that. Why is it doing a countdown of 96 hours? So I think that what that's saying is I should leave this stream going for 96 hours. We should do our first 96-hour live stream. Make use of YouTube, right? 96-hour live stream. There's something else going on with my phone here. Where's the pen thing? 30% battery. 96-hour live stream. Huh? I guess we're just going to have to go with it. 96 hours. Yeah, you can't believe I know that song? Dude, I know a bunch of things. Yep. I know a lot of things that are useless information. Yeah, 96 hours, those batteries are going to explode, right? Yeah, it's the Chernobyl countdown. All right, so I don't even know how long this live stream has been. Because I can't even tell. Nothing's going to tell me how long this live stream has been. So even when I click on my own thing, it doesn't tell me. It's a negative live stream. I gotta take a picture of that again. That's so messed up. Why is there a negative live stream? That's messed up. That is so messed up. That's such a riot. All right. Just jump into the comments. It's out here to enjoy some brews and some homemade barbecue. Oh, dude, cheeseburgers. Yeah. It's cheeseburgers. Oh, man. Making me hungry, man. YouTube wants to take over. Don't sing, please don't sing. It's all right, guy. I don't know anybody that can sing good other than people that sing. I sing. Like when a good song comes on and I'm working on a car, I'll sing. Mudvayne or Korn or Metallica, something like that. I know what dinner holds for me tonight. Nice. Bob Wells, what's going on, guy? Much needed, right? That's awesome, man. 5 days off. That's awesome. I know, cheeseburger. 77 minutes on your end, Jerry. That's, yeah. Dude, I don't know. 96 hours in those batteries, right? All right. I don't even know how long this live stream has been. I don't know why it's doing a countdown of negative 95.39.9876. Is this like the end of YouTube? Is YouTube going to like just be gone in 96 hours? Maybe that's what it is. So I guess we better do a StreamYard tonight. So, all right. So I'm going to end the live stream right where it is. Thank you to the donators that we had for today. We had Jack Jr. Brazier, Jerry VRC, and Chuck GRC. Thank you guys very much for those donations. You guys, like I always say, you already know where it goes, so that's right where it's going. So, all right, I'm out. You guys, while, like, if you've got, you know, if you got some sunshine, or even if it's raining out, go take your RC out there and rip it. But also be, conspiracy theory, also be conscious about not only just getting locked in, you know, like I said, when you got the horse with the blinders on, don't just get locked in on not seeing Victor Dimas. What's going on, guy? Throwing it in right at the end. Thank you, sir. Victor. Thank you very much for that, man. But seriously, get out there and rip it. But also, you gotta keep what's called a balance. Keep a balance with making sure that you're treating your LiPo batteries right. You obviously saw a grossly understated way, or actually a hugely understated way of how not to treat your batteries. You saw it right on this channel. I didn't like charge up a bunch of batteries before I turned on the live stream. I just thought to myself, hey, I should check these batteries out and see what's going on. And I had a feeling that most of them were fully charged, because the intent is to always get out there and rip it. But life sometimes dictates that you have to do other stuff that are more important than just the hobby. You have to be what's called balanced. And what happens with me is I get a little bit of out of balance. So, all right. I guess that's it. I got to go mow a lawn or 2 or 3. I actually have to mow a couple lawns. So, yeah. Just LiPo safety, protect yourself. Don't do as you see on this channel. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Keep things organized. Make sure you put those batteries in a storage charge. Make sure they're properly placed away from your house. Put them in like what I said. Get an old truck box, a metal, steel, whatever truck box off of Craigslist or whatever. If you've got the funding to go buy a brand new one, even if you don't have a pickup truck, put it outside in your backyard somewhere. Put your LiPo batteries outside and in that thing that I would call the battery vault. What's nice about a truck box is if you do buy it from like Craigslist or the marketplace or whatever, you're obviously going to pay a lot less than you would for a brand new one. And at least the batteries can be away from each other. For me, the only reason why I don't like the ammo box is because basically what you're doing is you're taking a pack of batteries and you're sticking them into a Chernobyl vault that can, once one battery goes, they're all going. You know that Chevy Chase? Is it Chevy Chase? No. I think it was that thing that was called the 12th Day of Christmas. The guy is freaking out. He's like, one light goes out, they all go out. So one LiPo battery goes Chernobyl, all your batteries are going to go Chernobyl if they're within that same location because, you'll literally have the elephant's foot within wherever. Maybe for a temporary solution, those ammo boxes, the steel ones, are a good idea. Just don't put too many packs together because we all know these packs cost a couple bucks and you'll be blowing out that couple of bucks in no time. And most of the time it's probably never going to happen, but it's for that one chance in, how about if we say it like this? That one chance in 1,000 that you could have where is it? You could have something like this, a spark pack, where inadvertently, I still don't think it's sparked. I'll have to check the footage. It is a cut in that pack though. My razor blade flipped out of my hand and stabbed a brand new LiPo battery that I just fully charged. This thing had never been charged before, and I potentially almost killed a brand new battery. And I think, did we discover that was fully charged or pretty close? I don't even know. I think it's actually pretty good. So I'll have to go back and recheck all those batteries and see which ones I have to take care of today. So it definitely sparked. Good morning, Rosemary. How are you? Right. All right. So like I said, I'm out of here. You guys should get out there too. The RC Guy Garage Group. Right. But just have balance. Do the stuff that you're also supposed to do besides just doing the stuff that's fun, And like I say, when time allows, just get out there and rip it. You got your coffee. I'm actually ending the live stream, Rosemary. Later, we're actually going to do we're going to do something that's called StreamYard. I don't know if you've ever seen StreamYard on my channel, Rosemary, but what I'm able to do is I'm able to pull people into the stream. So tonight, I'm hoping I'm going to have a full block of 6 people. We're all just going to be, hanging out, just having a good time. I am going to organize my disaster here. And, yeah. So, yep. Catch you later. I'll catch you later, too. Sounds good. All right, everybody. Again, thank you for those donations. We got Rosemary German. We've got Riff Raffs RC, Jerry VRC, Hector Santos, Justin O'Neill, John Wick, Mike Mitchell's RC. I almost said Michael. Mitchell's RC, Sean's RC Adventure, Gold Goose Gaming, Mario's here, Kurt's RC. I think I said that. Barbecue is here. And Jack Jr. Brazier. Bob Wells popped in for a little bit. I don't think I realized that he took off. And John Wick, I think I said that. And that's about it. Sergeant J. Yeah, Sergeant J already took off. Victor Dimas. Right. I have no idea why the stream is going back. Mitchell, guy. Thank you, sir. Mitchell's just tossing in the donation right at the end. Thank you very much, sir. Just writing it down. I have to make sure that I write this stuff down. Thank you very much, sir, for that. All right, I'm out of here. You guys should get out there too and just do something. Get out there and rip it. Right, Kurt's RC. Thank you, man. Loam. Wait a minute. Where'd your name go? Cronish. I cannot say your first name. Is it Lorne or is it Lome? I actually literally cannot read that. It's Lorne. How do you say that? Lorne? Lorne Cronish. Lorne. Okay. So I'm saying it right. Riffraff. You know, like I said before, the thanks is to you guys because point blank, would this stream be here without you guys? Yeah. It definitely makes it much more exciting, much more fun. It amps me up. Hopefully it amps you guys up too. Like I say, just get out there and rip it. I got to end this live stream because if I don't right now, I'll never end it. I've got a lot of work to do. Yes. Lorne. Okay. Lorne Cronish. I know I'm saying your last name right. At least I'm pretty sure. So, all right. Mike Jernak. See, I got to squint to see. I have glasses on and I'm squinting to see. That can't be right. All right. Just get out there. Stop watching the stream. Just get out of the stream and go rip some RCs or go cut some grass or go have an iced tea. All right. Get out there and rip it. Thanks for coming to this live stream. We'll see you later tonight. StreamYard. Sharp Talking Wrench. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Do I want to end it? Yeah. We'll see you later.